What's up, WWE Champions Universe? This is Lee from Champions Chat, and this is your 6-star bronze trial preview of Bubba Ray Dudley. Get the tables. He's got multiple movesets that hit in the 20 to 30 million range, so definitely earning that S tier. Probably going to be super rare. Everybody got a chance to work with him during the trial, but I want you to see what he's got. Now, a couple notable things. Mine does not currently have the plus 99 MP, so I'll tell you how you'd run them with and without the plus 99 MP. And we're going to start with the moveset that's on the 3-minute moveset video that is already out. The reason I want to show you this one, I did find a trainer, a technician that I could go up against so that you could see that build out with the true damage output. So what we're going to do is the running splash on the bottom, deal damage, increase your yellow gem damage by 387% for 1 turn, and then deal damage and increase your yellow gem damage by another 387%. That is insanity. Then the power bomb, deal damage, make the middle row into snowfall yellow, as I mentioned in the 3-minute moveset. This is very much like the Hall of Fame Jim Neidhart build, because you're going to build the middle row and then you're going to break it with the finisher, the Bubba Bomb, deal a lot of damage, and choose a 7x4 area to swap into red gems. So this one doesn't naturally recycle or flow, but it does with a couple of plates. So let me skip to that real quick. The Booyaka plate, which is a basic plate, everybody had a chance to get it off the prize wall and the 7th anniversary event. Whenever you break 3 or more yellow, make purple. And then the Sheriff's Badge, which again, one of the more common rare plates that's out there. Whenever you break 15 or more red gems, generate 30 yellow gems. That's going to recycle and flow your moveset, not flawlessly, but he's going to hit hard enough it's going to make up for it. I do have a 50% gem damage strap plus double 40% Fury 2s, but quick note, I do have a 200% purple move damage, and that is going to come into play just because the move damage is so high on here. So you're going to see a lot of damage, and I didn't even count that on the 3-minute moveset to get to 30 million, right? So without the 99 MP, you're going to need Kofi and Woods, both New Day members, to start yellow and purple closer to loaded. Without these, or without needing these, or if you have the one character that does both, then you can just go straight into your yellow gem damage. And then, of course, we're buffing yellow gem damage beyond that. So let me show you what he does against a technician with that full damage build. I promise you, this is going to be insane. Insane. Yeah, I got a song stuck in my head. Don't worry, I'm not going to sing it. So you are going to eat a turn, because even with Santa Hogan, you're not loaded turn 1 with the Bubba Bomb there. So you break a yellow or a purple, and then you're good to go. So as long as your teammate or your opponent, I guess, can't turn 1 you're going to be fine. So here's your yellow gem damage flat, 50k, right? 6-star bronze, pretty straightforward. Now we're going to buff it 387% twice. That is, what levels? 441k per yellow gem. Now we're going to throw the middle down as snowfall gems. So all of that's going to turn yellow below it. So 3 solid rows. Then we're going to do the Bubba Bomb. That's 4 million damage by itself. I mean, again, you could buff that to. We'll do it. We'll show you. We'll show you. And then you're going to break this, which is going to break all of those snowfall gems, which is going to break yellow, which is going to trigger the Sheriff's Badge, which is going to throw down a bunch of yellow, and you are going to just hit massive, insane damage, like insane levels of damage. 27 million on a 6-star bronze, which means 60 million. 60 million turn 1 on a 6 silver. Let's look at something else, but oh my gosh. For his second moveset, we are looking at triple purple. Now, the trend and theme we've seen across characters recently is a gem damage build and a move damage build. this is your move damage build for sure. Because on the bottom, you've got the Diving Senton. Deal damage, makes 7 trap gems into purple. The Bubba Cutter in the middle. Both of these are 7 MP purple, so this will be reloaded by that 7 trap to purple. Choose 1 row to make into trap gems. If broken by your opponent, deal damage. And if broken by you, deal a lot less damage, but increase your purple MP by, purple move damage by 22% for 1 turn. So that buffs your purple move damage. And then on the finisher, you've got a healthy amount of move damage plus choosing the 7x4 area into red. So you could do a red to purple plate there if you need to, but you won't need it. Then on your trainers now, you do need Kofi to start loaded. However, if there is the 99 MP, you could sub him out for Mutant Doink for 150% more move damage on purple. You've got Striker KO for purple moves do 100% more damage, plus start with 2 more. You've got Captain Lou for purple finishers do 50%, and you've got Hall of Fame Trish for purple moves do 40% more damage. So you're already in the 4 million range, and that's not counting your strap. I do have 100% move damage, 40 and 40 for the takedown 2s. Plus, I do have a takedown 2 at 200%. So this is going to be on the top end of the damage here. He does create trap gems. However, he does not create enough of them for the Chelsea plate here. That's 15 or more trap gems. Even if you got the move to go off twice, you're only at 14. So I don't see that working out. But let me show you how this move damage hits with him, because, I mean, that is a significant hit. There are question marks as to whether move damage is going to scale into 6-star gold or not. But once you start hitting those high levels of it, you know, it's just there, right? So we're already at 9 million. We're going to lay down the trap gems. Bam. There we go. Lay them on the top row unless there's an obvious cascade risk there, but that's your most likely to be safe. And then you turn those into purple, which is going to reload them again. So you've got that. That's increasing your moves. Oh, see, I almost cascaded right there. Now, you could lay them down another time, but obviously you can't because it's only 1 turn. But now your finisher is doing 23 million. And what you can do, as if you needed it, is you could go ahead and hit this, get the 3 million damage, hit this, get the 3 million damage, and then hit this again and get the 23 million. So you can do 29 million right here with this move set, and you're done. So you hit, boom. Now you do go ahead and create the red gems just to add insult to injury, but they're long past done. So that is a powerful move set right there. All right, the last move set we're going to take a look at for this video is Tricolor. There is one more move, but I'm not going to use it here. It's the Samoan Drop. Deal a lot of damage and reduce the owner's tag counter by 3 turns. This move would be good with some move damage trainers and all that, but it's just not going to eclipse the purple move. And there's nothing that buffs the red move damage anywhere that I see in here. So this one in particular, you're going to start with the pile driver on the bottom. Deal damage, choose 7 gems to make purple. That is a 6 MP yellow move. 1 MP red move, Bubba's Elbow. Choose 1 column to make into trap gems. If broken by your opponent, deal damage, heal, that is, from damage. And if broken by you, deal damage and increase your red gem damage by 52%. So that's not quite the yellow 300%, but it is a pretty big one. And then the Bubba Bomb, deal damage and choose 7x4 area to swap red. To make this move set work, we do want to have the boat status here, the boat plate. Break purple, get red, because you want to throw out as many trap gems as possible. Yeah, just flat out that. As many trap gems as possible. So I do have Double Fury 2 and a 50% move damage strap. And then on the entourage, we have the red gems do 45% more damage with your Mr. Davy Boy here. You could also put Piper. You could put a number of others. If you don't have the plus 99 MP, you're going to need Kofi. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on there. Plus, this doesn't have plus 99 MP yet. I've got Zombie Priest for red gems do 30% more damage. And then flat 12k damage with that horrible fighter but awesome trainer coach there, Miss Stacy Keebler. Let me show you how this one works, and then we'll wrap this up. Your red move's 1 MP, so it starts loaded. You're going to want to put it where you're going to break as much of it as possible, you know. So like you're turning purple, you want purple matches, so maybe right here to get started. Let's do that. There we go. And then in order to get to your finisher, you need 6 MP without the 99 plus MP, right? So I would just break that row right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's going to be okay. You're going to get all of them. Boop. So you just increased your... Don't cascade. Thank you. You just increased your red damage quite a lot. So now your red gems are doing 205k. And you're going to drop this cascade or your trap moves one more time. You know, you can kind of put them wherever you can connect to the most amount. So like if I were to do either here, here, that way we don't lose the wild card. And then what you're going to do is you're going to hit your finishing move. So you've got that. You don't want to break anymore because, you know, 1, you can't, and 2, you don't want to move the pin bar any farther. But then you hit the finisher. So he's got 11 million remaining. There's 4 million of it right there. Put this where it connects to as much as possible. So right here, give or take. And then you're just going to allow that to play. That's going to break more, which increases your red gem damage again. That's boosted up. Plus I've got the Sheriff's Badge on there to go one more step beyond. That's 9 million right there. So nowhere near what the first moveset did, but that is a very viable move set. It hits trap gems, maybe a boss battle build, you know, etc., etc. So let's talk about Bubba. We're not doing an after party with Rusty and I, mainly because, 1, we both have a very busy day today, but 2, the trial character, so everybody's had a chance to see him, to play with him. Where does he fit in the meta? Well, he's definitely in the top tricksters. Just the fact that he could do in the range of 50 to 60 million turn 1 with that first moveset, the buff yellow moveset, that gets him in the conversation for sure. Now, of course, that is against technicians. That seems to be the caveat with a lot of these guys. So the reason the new Stone Cold was so good is he's just good against everybody, right? Whereas with things like this, you're only really as good as your opponent. So if you're facing a technician, he's insane. Now, 387% damage is going to scale quite nicely no matter what. And as I mentioned earlier, the Sheriff's Badge is among the more available or common of the plates like it, of the rare plates, right? So this moveset really does great. 30 million, 20 to 30 million, no problem. 60 million against technicians. So this is your technician destroyer, your new technician destroyer. The moveset, the move damage, triple purple, also does plenty well. I mean, that's enough move damage that you're not going to be afraid of 6-star silvers, and I think you're in the conversation still for 6 gold. We'll have to see what that looks like. So possibly in the conversation for best trickster, I would say. Plus, he is a defensive trickster. Almost all of your top tricksters are in that focused category, and so focused shards are super rare, but I can't think of too many defensive tricksters that are hitting like this, which means a lot of boss battle utility right there, which means he's going to do good in your stipulation tours and stuff because he can do multiple colors. You know, he can just do that pretty well. And, of course, again, the fact that he's a technician destroyer. So this is a trickster to go after. He's really, really, really good. Of course, his best utility is against technicians. So that's it for this one. Let me know what you think in the comments section. Like this video, subscribe to Champions Chat, and then, just put us on your daily watch. Even if you just go to bed and say, play Champions Chat, and then mute the TV, it truly helps us out an awful lot. So like, share, subscribe. help us grow, because we want to see more helpful content like this get into people's hands. So we'll see you next month. Bye.